Hello everyone. Thanks for stopping by in the stream.
Hello.
So, last session, you all entered Baldur's Gate.
We did.
Conzo interrogated Captain Zord, I want to say his name is. I've already forgotten his name.
Zorg.
Zodge.
Zodge.
Zorg.
It's basically Zordon at this point.
The eye patch man.
Oh, Mez, I'm coming through your, coming through as an echo.
Shouldn't be.
You got a stream on.
It's muted.
Weird. Hit myself twice.
There's bullets, I think, isn't it?
I don't know what it is.
No. Testing.
And this is a lot smoother than last week, by the way.
It is.
Filthy girl. Why did it mute you? Yeah, so you all ended. You got Captain Zodge. He basically was like, yeah, you don't join us, you're gonna die. And Conzo was like, yeah, cool, let's go in this direction. Basically took you in. And then
Didn't we go a fucky wucky way to the pub?
yeah, Mitch was telling him the directions, and
The meat sack.
to be fair, he did get you there, but yeah, you went a weird kind of way around Baldur's Gate. You probably saw like most of the like slums in that area, and then
But you want it?
you made your way into this tavern called the Elf Song Tavern, and you was told by Captain Zodge that you had to go in there and meet up with his like double agent, who has been like doing some like sketchy work on the side and trying to find out information about certain people. And during that whole sort of ordeal, you kind of had a shouting match with the bartender for not giving you certain drinks, and then
Bless you.
Thank you.
they eventually told you that the person they're looking for is upstairs gambling away. And you made your way up there, and she's this kind of petite-looking ranger lass. And you basically are like forced to gamble with her because she didn't want to do anything else. It's this lass right here for people watching on stream.
Maximus came close to winning, but then lost.
Yeah, very close. And that's probably the closest she'd been to losing that day. You would have kind of gathered, coming to this tavern, it would have been, so it's basically a 24-hour tavern. It's open pretty much all the time. So a lot of the punters in there, you can see obviously a lot of them are asleep. There's a few like chairs that look like beds and things, and in the second floor, you can see there's like obvious corners to kind of go and sleep in. As you're just finishing up your game and you've kind of been in this tavern a few hours, probably a lot longer than you wanted to be, you kind of just wanted to get in and get out. The ghostly elf that was singing her song at the beginning changed the words of what she was singing. The two people that are elves would have understood pretty much all of it, and I did send that to you both, didn't I?
Yeah.
I think I sent you the English cover as well of that.
I've got the words, not the English cover.
Should see there should be a video there as well.
There is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in the open general.
Oh yeah.
Alan, being half elf, would also understand these words, and you all kind of see when this ghostly song comes around the tavern, you start hearing like a different version of what you walked into, and they basically, everyone is just dead silent. No one has responded to this very well, and Alan just kind of walks off down the stairs, and he's just kind of muttering a similar word to himself. And the Elven 2 would know this as.
I think all our cameras have gone off.
Yeah. You can't see me.
Why is that happening?
Who the fuck knows, man?
Who loves streaming?
It's fucking great.
Huzzah! We're back.
There we go.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I won't eat on this. Right. So there's one word that you all notice, and as Alan is kind of walking away,
I knew he was gonna do that. Alan.
he's saying a word in Elvish that translates into Hell Riders, but only the Elvish 2 would know that. And he's kind of muttering it to himself, and you're hearing the word Elturel in there a little bit as well. And just as he walks back down the stairs, you hear a crash. Tavern door swings open, and as the door swings open, wait there, sorry, that was me. As the door swings open, you basically are hearing from the stairway. You hear basically a group of bandits come in, and they're asking to find someone, and they go by the name of Tarina. And that's where we left off.
I can agree to that. Where is Alan currently?
He is gone back downstairs to check on the commotion.
Did we
Is
get
he at the
drinks or?
bottom of the stairs? Is he at the middle? Like, where are we talking?
He's probably at the bottom.
Probably at the bottom. So if he's at the bottom, I can maybe
The bottom.
shout down. Ask for 2 Coke Zeros, perhaps?
Oh no.
Glasses of wine.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I can do that.
You can do that. You can persuade.
I'll take a 50.
Yeah. So as he's kind of walking down the stairs, this is like the first time he's fully acknowledged you, and
I'll take it.
he kind of looks around and he mutters just these elvish words, and he looks at you and he just says, "Yeah, come on right up," and then he kind of scuttles off. Just kind of.
Am I able to overhear what he mutters in Elvish?
Yeah, so it's Elvish translation for Hellrider and Elturel.
Okay.
Um,
Is that what he mutters in response to the drink order, or is that what he's muttering as he's like scarpering down the stairs?
yeah, he's saying it all. It's becoming all kind of. He's sort of saying the Elvish words, then he's saying the drinks, and then he's just saying some other gibberish about this backpack on this kid's back.
Right.
Kid. Alan, I'll floor you, kid.
You're very young in his eyes.
Ah, well. Okay.
So yeah, so as these group of bandits come in, if you recall, they say
Oh yeah, there's bandits. Yeah.
as they kind of kick in the door, you hear this crash, and you hear like glass shatter and tables and chairs kind of bash out of the way when they come in the door. And if you remember, they say, "We're looking for an old friend of ours." He sniffs the air. You kind of hear this kind of growl as he kind of does it, and he says, "Goes by the name of Tarina, or so I'm told. Loves to cheat at Baldur's Bones." You all kind of look at each other at this point, and you kind of know this person in front of you's name.
Yep.
And she's visibly no,
It's mine. You're okay.
Visually.
that's the word, visually stunned by hearing this voice. Like she's proper shook. Shut up, Holly.
Okay, so can I say to her that we'll protect her in exchange for information?
Never mind the fucking information. Give us that coin purse that you have, and then the information.
Protection.
Yeah, dude, say what you want to say.
So yeah, I address her and I say, obviously these people are looking for you. You know we want some information. So in exchange for our protection, we expect the information we want.
She kind of stutters a little bit, and then she says, "I don't think you understand who that is down there. This is the very reason I'm here in Baldur's Gate. I thought I lost them." And as she's as she goes to explain herself, she stops, and you hear this loud, like groany voice shout, almost as loud as like he's in the room with you guys right now. And he says, "I'll offer a tall glass of ale to anyone who can inform me on Tarina's location."
If you had said Coke Zeros, he would have
Not
had.
friends of yours then?
She says, "No, not really. Just really sarcastically, though."
Can I ask, is there a way out of here that you know of? Do you have an escape route? Or are we stuck in here?
She says, "I've been here for 3 months, and the only way in and the only way out is that front door."
I'm gonna go and have a look at this door at the back of the room. I want to go and see if there's any windows in there.
Cool. Yeah, you can open it.
Are the stairs the only way up here?
Okay, so there is a window in this room. Can I have a look out the window and see how far the drop would be, or where this window leads to?
Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry. Hold on. Let me go back to Mitch.
Preferably without David pushing me out the window.
Yeah, don't worry. I won't push
Alright,
him.
so I stick my head out the window to see if it would be a viable escape route.
Is there a way to move the map into the middle of my screen? Because it's like to the right, so I can't.
Try
I can.
scrolling out and then scrolling back in. It should center itself.
If you push the middle mouse button down, you grab the screen as well. You can move it wherever you want.
Or press right click. Right click works too.
So
Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
I'm actually noticing at the moment that my map on the D&D thing is breaking.
That's good.
Yeah, always fun. I've just adjusted it now so it doesn't keep breaking. Stop breaking.
I'd raise the question, just quickly, that I'm not convinced that this person's going to give us the information we want. And I would consider taking her downstairs. Because she seems like she's pretty wanted.
Or
But she does
could
work
help her
for.
escape and then get the information, maybe.
I've got an idea. How about we get that coin purse as collateral?
I love
And
it.
she'll-
Just moving
and
around
she'll
the
get it back.
table.
She
Yeah,
says to you.
I'm thinking.
Circling
Thinking.
it like a shark.
So she says to you. Oh my God, David.
I'm David. Yep.
She says to you, the only way you're getting this coin purse is if I make it out of here alive. And then you'll have the information and the 500 gold.
My God, 500 G's for me.
It's silver.
I
but
go
you don't know that.
downstairs to kick the head of these people.
For us. For
So
us.
what do I see when I look out the window?
Wait, how much is an eye patch? I might need it.
10 gold pieces, probably.
That's a lot of money.
What you see out the window, you see just general public walking around. You see that the drop's actually higher than your light. What else?
Is there potentially any carts or crates or anything that could break the fall?
Not
Can we
below,
use
not below you.
Mitch as a rope?
You're about 20 feet.
Ah, that's nothing.
Do you think I could throw Jay out the window and I could like land on him and it would like, you know, soften my fall?
You good?
Well, I do have a spell
Can I
that
just
could potentially help us
I'll just go.
get out and down.
What?
Yeah.
What does that do?
It's feather fall, it helps you fall. It's up to 60 feet.
Oh, there you go. How many people can it be cast on?
5. I think that's including myself.
What level's that?
2. No, 1. First level.
We only need to throw one person out the window.
I vote red boy.
I mean, I don't mind going out the window with her to ensure that she doesn't just run off when we get her out.
Two of, us,
Good idea.
2 of us have got to stay here because that'd be 7. So 2 should wait here and just
drink.
yeah, have a drink.
I'm telling you, man, I'll stay here and get some cooked zeros in the bin. I'm
So-
waiting on my drink order.
So it has to be. So that spell has to be cast as you're falling. So if you're if you're say ground level and you're looking up and someone's falling, you can cast.
So I need to go downstairs and look up at them.
No, you can do it from above, but you need to cast it on them as they're kind of falling. And I think you've got to see them. You got to see them within 60 feet or something. So
Yeah.
So who's going to stay behind and who's going out the window?
I'll stay behind.
And Lindsay's got to stay because she's casting the spell.
That's true.
Perfect.
Luna.
Sorry, Luna. Yeah, got get used to that.
I'm just gonna wait here on my drink order.
Are you willing to
Okay.
be falling? Because that's the only way I can cast a spell.
I'm going to stay here. I don't need to jump out the window.
I know you are, I'm
Where is
talking
it?
to you.
I'm staying. I'm waiting on my cooked zeros.
So I head back in the room and explain. What's her name again? Sorry, Tarina.
yeah. Yeah, Trina.
So I explained that we've got a plan to get her out of here, but she has to give me the bag of gold, the bag of silver before we go out the window.
Bag of gold.
Yeah. And we need to think of a place that we can then come and meet you afterwards.
Can we also get paid back for that fucking robbery game that we played? That would be nice.
Put it included in the bag, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Oh, we're getting that. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed to hear.
So if she accepts the terms of us helping her, then we can get her out of here.
So roll me. So who's trying to persuade her to jump out this window?
I am. And
Yeah,
does someone want to help me?
Just you?
I think someone should help me persuade her.
I'll persuade her.
If I roll persuasion with help, I get advantage.
You'll get their plus modifier.
On top of mine.
So it'll be your roll.
Yeah.
So whatever you roll, and then whatever plus they've got in persuasion.
Okay, so who has a good plus in persuasion?
Not me, baby.
Well,
I don't.
I do. I've got 2, if that helps.
Yeah, that'll do. Go on. Sorry, mate.
no, cool, go.
I have 4.
Oh, let's go.
There you are then.
I
Red
didn't say
Boy-
I was going to persuade her.
So how I was gonna say, how would you persuade her if you was going to?
So she's basically got 2 options. She gives us the bag of silver and the information we help her escape, or we hand her over to the people that are looking for her.
Yeah. Roll
Can
your.
I go down and look for my cooked zeros?
You sure can.
Perfect.
Let me move you
Don't
over.
think don't think she's persuaded by that.
Add +2 onto that, so 7,
It's a plus. What did you say yours was? J4?
That's 4.
4.
Yeah.
9.
She's not convinced. She's kind of now very confused. And she senses in the way you're persuaded, she senses sort of deceit in your attempt to persuade. So she's kind of a bit like, this guy isn't trustworthy at all. And the fact that you're a big Minotaur. And the Minotaurs that she's met are just, brain numb. They're just not really
Would
smart.
I use perception as a way of observing that her choices are basically she stays here, gets effed up, or she goes out the window a little bit poorer but alive? Or would I use persuasion for that? Because I would say I'm perceiving something, but...
Yeah, you'll do it. It would be perception.
Can I go back upstairs and intimidate her?
No,
Okay, perfect.
because you are
Can I-
downstairs.
No,
I
that's
ask
what
her-
I say. Can I go back upstairs and do that?
No,
Okay,
I'll tell you why shortly.
no problem. That's fine.
Can I intimidate her out of frustration? And one of my
You-
flaws is that I am suspicious of strangers and I expect the worst of them.
You can intimidate. Roll me an intimidation check.
So I run over and grab her and take her to the window.
What's
I
your
say no.
plus?
Now you severely have two options. In that you help us, or I'm going to drop you out the window and just leave.
Cool.
And
Roll.
find the information from somebody else.
Yeah, roll me your
Intimidation.
Yeah, let me.
What plus do you get in that, Jay?
4.
Oh, nice. I've got a 3.
Let me roll mine. Do.
And whilst I'm hanging over the window, all I can hear is this fucking inbred idiot downstairs shouting,
Where's
"Alan,
my coke?
Where's my Coke Zeros?"
Yeah. So you'll pass that intimidation. You visibly shook her, and she kind of just nods at you, and you can kind of see a slight bit of sweat like just forming all of a sudden on her forehead. And she just kind of nods and allows it. Conzo, stop moving your character. You're at the stairs.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought I was at the bar with Alan.
So you see Alan kind of shiftily walk back. So I'm going to go to Conzo because he's downstairs for a minute. So as Conzo's gone downstairs, you see him go down. You can hear him shouting, "I want my Coke Zeros. Give me my Coke Zeros." And obviously no one knows what Coke Zero is. Everyone's just looking at you really weird. And as you get down them stairs, Conzo,
Yep.
you see 8 pirate-looking bandits.
Don't care. Not interested. Coke Zeros, please.
The one that you heard offering glass of ale to anyone that can give them information. He clocks you walking down the stairs, and obviously you're quite stocky. You're kind of on his level,
Kind of a fat fuck. Yep.
and he starts walking up to you, and you notice he's got a peg leg, so he kind of like has a slight limp.
Does he have an eye patch?
He does. But it's more of like a bandana eye patch, so it's kind of like a bandana over half of his face.
I think I might know who he's looking for.
And he kind of walks up to you, and he goes, "You."
Well, I think you muted, mate.
See, I fucking knew it.
Yep, me, yep.
Am I mute? Can you hear me now?
Hear you
Yes,
now.
Right. I've been sitting for the last 5 minutes going, I think I'm muted.
Yeah, couldn't tell. I thought you were just listening.
Yeah. So can I bring it back to like the thing I said before? I've got 50 feet of rope
Oh yeah.
that I'm pretty sure I said that and I was muted.
So with your 50-foot of rope, does it have a strength of how strong it is?
I don't know. Check.
Because some people will be able to go down it. The nimble elves will. The hobgoblin. It will, but it'll creak.
I ain't getting down that.
Yeah, no minotaur.
Hell, so bro. But I'm done.
Yeah, so do I. Actually, thinking about it.
It says DC 17.
Okay, I think that means it's quite strong. Let me double check.
Just
Well,
says rope has 2 hit points with a bust of DC 17 strength check.
All right, so if anyone hits it, it's gone.
I figured that.
So this peg
Then
leg
that
man,
means I have 2 ropes.
I mean, you can tie them together. No.
this lovely peg leg man came up to me. He said, "You," and I've been stood here staring at him.
Right, so so yeah, he started walking towards you, and he just points at you and he goes, "You."
Yeah. You talking to me or him?
And he kind of just says, "You," just like really like.
Me. Okay, perfect.
And then he comes up to you and he kind of looks you up and down and he goes, he says, "You'll know where Tarina is."
I know where Tarina is. I don't even know what a Tarina is.
Bars.
He kind of thinks you're being a smart ass, so he kind of clicks. And you see another couple of his cronies turn around. A couple of them are just sat down, stealing other people's beers. A couple of them are like turning over tables and doing what they want. And everyone else is like, none of them are intervening. Even the 2 people at the front door when you walked in, they're just kind of letting it happen. How do you want to play? How he's attempting to get some information at you?
Can I get my drinks?
Sure. Walk over to the bar. If you want to.
The guy's trying to interrogate you, just like drinks.
Do you, as you walk past him, do you kind of barge him in the shoulder so he kind of twists, or
No, I don't give a shit about him. I just want my drinks.
you just avoid all him completely?
Don't care.
So he you can see he's oh my god, I can't say this word today. You can see he's obviously mad.
Okay.
And I just can't say that word today. I am. It's tiredness, that's what it is. And he kind of sniffs the air again and sort of grunts, and he says, I'll give anyone 150 gold pieces for information on Tarina.
Can you describe Tarina to me? I might know her.
As he says that, we'll go back to the other guys upstairs. What are you doing?
Is Lasthiel still hanging Tarina out the window?
My name is Lasthiel. You stupid fucking cow.
Sorry, I just told me something really funny.
I'll just laugh. So are you still hanging her out the window at this point?
I am, and I'm telling her that from the
Legs up, or
the muffled, the muffled sounds of downstairs I can hear.
Mitch, you're spilling that all over me, you cunt!
This one of our party is about to give you up.
Right, so I turn to Luna at this point and ask her if she will cast her Feather Falling spell on me and Tarina as we go out the windows.
I can, but you do understand you have to be falling for it to work.
I know.
You have to willingly jump.
Oh,
So
well,
it can't, as soon as they come off the ground, you can just cast it.
Okay.
So
Okay,
literally,
so-
as they 2 foot through the window, it can go active.
right, so I'm thinking, Lasthiel, can you temporarily bring her back in the room and bring her over to the windows at the top of the room over here?
Drag her over by the short and curlies.
Okay, so I get myself on the edge of the window.
Are you kind of like so like obviously your hooves? So as you jump up, you kind of
Yeah.
like balancing on the, because you've just got like circle feet.
Hooves are exceptionally good at balance.
Yeah, but you got tiny little peg legs. So
Why did I highly doubt that? Skip like that.
Right, so I'm ready on the edge of the window. If she's ready to go, then I'm ready to jump with her.
so yeah, she climbs up, kind of like puts her arms kind of around your sort of collarbone area, and she's kind of just like clenched her hands together, kind of interlocking
Grab
them.
the horns. Grab the horns.
She's a bit hesitant to grab the horns.
If you want to make it to the ground without breaking your legs, grab the horns.
She might do it if you stop licking your lips when you said it.
Like picking a bogey as you kind of
Chewing all the
talking.
grass.
Your nose is just dribbling into your mouth.
You're heavier, so you're going to drop first, and she's just going to land on the horns.
Can
And,
I put a tiny dancer on the bar counter downstairs?
You can't do anything just yet.
Okay.
It's not your turn.
Okay.
You left the
so-
group.
She's got hold of me, yeah?
Yeah, so she grabs your horns.
Yeah.
Her hands are quite small compared to the horns. So what she does is she kind of interlocks her arms around these horns.
Okay.
Just to try and give
So-
herself kind of like a figure 8 grip around them, so she's kind of got a big grip because she's quite short, quite
Yeah.
petite, and she kind of just says, "I'm ready."
Okay, so Luna, can you go to the windows next to me, please, and hang out of the window?
20 feet is quite a big drop for her.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump in 3, 2, 1, and I jump out the window.
If you click
You're
if
safe.
you click Featherfall on your D&D Beyond sheet, it will ping up in the chat, and then it'll also tick off your spell.
Quick, he's falling! Quick!
Oh, they're fine.
Click the little
Looks
red.
like meat's back on the menu, boys.
That's it.
So is it just a massive cow with a woman on his shoulders, falling slowly down the edge of the bar?
Yeah. So
Your
what's
legs just coming down like that.
so what's really weird is like all of it. You kind of jump and you fall really quickly, and then about 5 feet from the ground, you just literally almost like you just jumped into water. You just float down.
It's like when paper falls and it goes like this.
Exactly.
Can I use
Exactly.
perception can I use perception to realise that energy is not lost just like that? They still fall and land with the same mass of energy, just slower.
I would love to see a pedestrian's point of view, because they're like,
Yeah. What's really weird is you kind of float all the way down.
I'm all fucking pissed.
Down in the drinks, like, what the fuck am I drinking?
So you hit this like sloppy like sewage puddle. And then you would kind of realise that these windows are like bedpan sort of outlets.
Awesome.
You've kind of
So I'm
hit
not
this.
So I'm used to being covered in shit anyway.
You're really covered in shit. Or it's just like
Yeah,
it's kind
I'll
of
do
like all up to your like waist, just kind of splashed up because it's just a really wet, muddy pile. Like, yeah.
It's nothing I've not smelled before.
Up to his waist. How much shit was?
No.
thrown out that window?
Like it's splashed all up to his waist. Like he's not waist deep in it.
I was gonna say,
He just starts sinking and you just see 2 horns. So yeah.
R2 in the Dagobah system.
So Tarina's kind of, she's fine. She kind of is a bit shocked that you even jumped, considering your stature is a bit weird. She also isn't covered in anything, so she's gonna continue to hold on.
Okay, so I would like to use perception to look around and try and figure out which way would be the best way to go now that I'm out of tavern.
So you would know that if you was to go south, that would be where the front door of the tavern was, and that's where the people would have entered.
So I'll go north.
So yeah, so by going north, you kind of go around the outskirts of the tavern. So you'll go. I should be able to ping actually. You see that? Nope, that is a black square on that one. Anyway, you're basically go around the outside of this tavern. Are you going somewhere to regroup?
Yeah, I'll just go like a couple of back streets away from the tavern and wait with her.
Are you doing it stealthily?
Nope. I know. Yeah, I have a.
Give me another game bullet.
Are you actively trying to
I
hide?
have a plus. Yeah, I'm trying to be discreet.
Okay. Bit hard because she's on your back. So if you're going to do that, roll it with a disadvantage.
I have it anyway.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually muted though.
Oh no, you're fine now.
Oh, right.
Oh. So yeah, you're kind of just slopping around, and you kind of get out.
Mooing while I'm walking up the street with her.
Yeah, you're just making too much noise. You're kind of breathing quite heavy through your nose. It's probably been quite a while since you've done such an activity, as sort of crazy as that. It's been some minutes since you've done it. And yeah, so you're kind of just huffing and puffing. Everyone's kind of moving out of the way. You're kind of like breathing hot air on just random passerbys, and they're kind of just like making loads of noise at you, and sort of grunting and getting sort of annoyed at the way you're kind of walking through them, like they're just not really there. And then you kind of just hold up side of the tavern, just kind of on guard in case someone comes for Tarina. I'm just going to move you and Tarina into this, just get aware of it. So you're not in this room, but I'm just going to leave you there so I can grab your tokens later.
Yeah, no worries.
And then, yeah, what do the rest of the group want to do? Why?
Can I go downstairs and sell them out?
Do what? Sorry.
Can I go downstairs and sell them out? AKA go, I know her, she's upstairs. Knowing that, obviously, they're at the window now, so send them upstairs and we get to fuck.
Yeah, sure, you can go downstairs.
Because it's going to be a bit sus if all us just walk downstairs and be like, bye-bye. So if we send them upstairs and we leave, if we all go downstairs...
Are you all going downstairs?
Yeah, but if we
That's
just
what I'm saying, I can see.
and say that they're upstairs, and then they know that they're not upstairs, we then put our faces in their heads.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
lying.
happy to take the blame, but if yous leave, I'm saying they're upstairs.
Are they still locking the door?
Yep.
Can I ask that man if he'll give me an eye patch if I tell him where the person is?
Please take the gold and buy an eye patch.
Eye patches are expensive these days.
You could make one.
He says to you, no.
What the fuck? I thought you wanted to find her. Like her, if I knew her.
You've kind of wasted enough of his time, and now he's just had enough.
Fucking arrogant prick then, isn't he? Fine then. More Coke Zero. 2 more Coke Zeros. Alan.
Yeah, as you you're kind of just necking this like fizzy yeast waters, and they are slightly brown. They're a bit like mud, so you don't even know what they really are, but you are actually enjoying them. As far as you know, they are these Coke Zeros, but Alan doesn't really know what he's making. He's just adding stuff in a, you know.
Great taste. 0 sugar.
100% yeast.
And then you see
Mitch loves them.
David, you see that it's Krai, isn't it? Or Krai.
Right.
You see that you can hear him kind of walking down the stairs. You look over and you see him sort of approaching the kind of last like 5 steps. And you can see that the eye patch leader guy and a couple of his cronies are now on their way upstairs.
So,
So I don't need to sell myself out, I can just walk downstairs.
So you have walked down the stairs, but you're just on the there's like a platform.
So I've not said it yet.
Nope, not. They can't see her in this bit, so they're kind of getting impatient. And as they're kind of walking up the stairs, or going to attempt to walk up the stairs, a couple of the bystanders, a couple of the drunk people, basically are happy to give information. You see a couple of people just kind of walking up to him to give them some information on this Tarina. And you do recognise a couple of the people that she was playing with down here now. Obviously, they were quite drunk when you saw them. They've partially sobered up, but they are quite happy to give away the information, and you can see that. What do you want to do?
Run.
You're gonna act drunk.
Just act drunk, and if they ask me anything, then
Cool.
If they don't ask anything, I'm just going to stumble towards the door.
Performance check.
Can I get 2 Coke Zeros to go? Looking to get out of here.
What dice is that again?
On your sheet, it should be under skills, and then it'll be performance. It's about 6 from the bottom. You know that long middle one you've got?
Yeah.
Oh, I do have
Yeah.
persuasion.
Yeah, performance is like between perception and persuasion.
Is Alan currently serving me?
Alan is currently walking around the bar a bit crazy. Going over the thing you heard upstairs.
Oh. Alan!
So he needs to roll. This. Yeah, he thinks you're drunk. As you're currently moving down the rest of the stairs, he kind of just pushes you to one side, thinking you're quite intoxicated. And it's a hard enough push to get you out of the way.
That's it. I just stumble towards the door now.
Cool.
I don't leave, but I stumble towards the door.
Yeah, do you want to move your token to where it is? Where you want to go? Cool. You can't get right there. You can get just where I put you there.
Right. That's it.
You notice there's 2 people just blocking that door. You don't see any way out.
Yep. Nah, I'm just staying here in case David gets in trouble.
Can I talk to Alan?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can I try and get David's attention and be like, okay.
Leaving. Me
Uh,
and you.
So Alan seems to walk into the stock room.
Can I follow Alan into the stockroom?
You can attempt to.
Is it here? Is this the stockroom?
No, it is not.
Is this the stockroom?
That is.
Perfect. Can I just ask Alan why he's being a prick and ignoring me?
No response.
What's wrong with you, man? Can I grab him and shake him and be like, Alan! Alan!
I mean, there's a door between you, but
Oh, can I? Oh, can I? Can I break down the door?
yeah, strength check.
Perfect. If I was really stupid, it's just the normal stat at the top, isn't it?
No, I do it as an attack. So whatever you want to do to attack it.
Okay. Well, I'll be honest, I just want to shoulder barge it. I don't want to take out my great axe and fucking smack it. Or great sword, sorry. Unarmed strike? Is that what I'm going with?
Do what you need to do.
Perfect. Get me in there. No!
Fucking doors, toothpicks.
Yeah, so yeah, you kind of a bit infuriated that this man just keeps walking off and kind of ignoring. He's been ignoring you the whole time, really. And you kind of go in and then you just big boot this door straight in the center. And the door just comes away from the hinges and then just slowly falls down in front of Elen.
I grab Alan.
Yeah.
I start violently shaking him.
He's just
Alan!
you shouted that loud in his face as well.
2 Coke Zeros! 2!
He's kind of just, and then yeah. So he just turns around, and he just he just picks up these 2 big bottles of like ale, and he just gives them to you.
I'll take it.
He just doesn't know. He just doesn't know how to deal with your personality. So because he's a 74-year-old elf. He just don't know.
It's not gonna see 75.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alan.
Is this like the origin story of Coca-Cola? Now, Alan
Yeah.
spends the next 75 years of his life perfecting Coke Zero.
In the hopes that one day David returns.
That's why the Coke van goes about at Christmas. It's looking for him.
Back to the guys upstairs. You see Krai going upstairs. And you hear heavy footsteps coming up the stairs.
I'm just going to turn to Praxis and say, how are we getting out of this?
Well, I turn to Luna and I whisper in Elvish that
Buddy.
we should perhaps we should
Buddy.
just play it cool. Maybe just talk about local events that we think might be happening, such as did you hear about Julie when she dropped that pot and the mess it made? Usual.
That's that I stood in by any chance.
What about that damn
I'm quite
coronavirus?
offended that they decided to speak in Elvish.
Yeah, Elvinese.
Yeah.
Elvenese.
So I stare at them both. I finish the drinks on the table. I let my hair down and I imitate them for being the stupid, pompous little creatures that they are. I refix my hair. Okay, and then I head over to the stairs to meet the thudding footsteps coming up there.
Yep, he wasn't meant to do that. Yeah.
So, as I meet the person, I can still hear these two whispering at the table. Okay.
You can.
Talking about who knows what. I think I picked up the name Julie. And I sort of, a little bit tipsy. So some of my words are being slightly slurred. And I say, whilst, just finishing off my lovely ponytail, I look at this man who's coming up the stairs, whatever creature he is, sorry. I say, are you the one that's causing all the fucking ruckus downstairs?
So as you say that, you kind of get a proper glimpse of this geezer. He's got a scruffy beard. You're quite close to him. He's got this sort of stale, gone-off fish odor about him. He's got like dry, like skin, almost like scurvy on his skin, like puscular whelps all over his sort of face, and his teeth are just black and yellow, and he kind of breathes on you like really heavy. Kind of, you can't get any sense of oxygen coming out of his nose, but he's mouth breathing all over you.
Can I hear Red Boy talking to him?
No.
No, fuck you.
Did you both say no?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Perfect, great.
I said fuck you. Sorry.
And yeah, so he's literally breathing on you, and he responds to your comment, and he says, "So what if I am?" in a Pirish accent, which I can't do.
I say, first of all, I'm pretty sure I've met David King's mom downstairs. You look like the one and only kind of person that could lay with that creature. Are you David King's dad?
He looks around, he looks at his mate, and he starts laughing just like a bit crazily. Doesn't know who David King. He just doesn't know who David King is.
Oh. Anyway,
Jealous.
I've just lost a lot of money, okay, and I'm not really happy about it. And I may or may not be being slandered by those two elves sat at that table. Now, I'm pretty certain that they know nothing about the person that you're looking for, but there was a female that went to a window a second ago, and then I tell him,
That's what it looks like.
yeah, that's definitely David King's
He
dad.
doesn't have a peg leg. There's no peg leg, and I don't see an eye patch.
Yeah.
The description says he has a peg leg. I don't draw the drawings.
So, as I say that she was walking to the window, I tell them that she was pretty scared that you came in, and she told us that she was just going to jump, and she was going to end it. She was going to take her winnings, and she was going to go and take her chances and jump out the window. At which I then cast minor illusion.
Cool.
Now, can I do that like that? There you go.
Yep. You should take a spell slot off as well.
So, I create a sound. It's a scream. It's the scream of a woman falling out of a window,
Blood curdling.
potentially to her death.
I don't think is there a DC? There is. Cool. So he says to you, was this game Baldur's Bones by any chance that you lost all the money to?
Do you know what? I don't know what it was. I took part for a laugh, hoping I was going to win a bit of money. If I'm honest, I put some dice in a cup and I threw it on the table. If that's called Baldur's Bones, then what's your man?
And he kind of just nods, and he acknowledges that scream. And he's gonna start making his way over to whereabouts did you cast it?
So at the window.
So you can ping. If you hold your left mouse, it'll ping. Is it like here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna start making his way around the room.
I have fallen asleep at the bar.
You okay there, mate? Do you need a hand? Oh, you're okay. You've got it. There you go.
And
Is his friend still on the stairs, or?
His friend is kind of behind him.
Okay.
There is another couple people waiting at the stairs,
Oh, great.
but you don't know that. That's for my purpose. Investigation check by the Capitan. What is your DC? What's your spell save DC?
That's a collection of words and letters that I don't understand what you mean.
Okay, cool. Let me get your sheet up and I'll tell you, my friend. A beautiful tavern song.
I know you're so good. We're gonna go soon.
Your spell. So you see on the top of your spells, you've got like +4, +6, and then 14.
Yes.
Save DC is your sort of. So when you cast a spell like that, that's your save DC. So I've got to roll more than a 14 on an investigation check. You failed. He looks out the window and he can see what looks to be some form of imprint of where someone has fallen, but doesn't see the person. But he is convinced that the person he is looking for is no longer here.
And the bard are dead.
And you hear this really high pitched sort of whistle through the teeth, you know, like that really annoying whistle people can do through their like front of their teeth.
I was gonna do it, and then I realized you were streaming.
It'd be really
So I'm not
loud.
gonna
Like,
Yeah.
And he kind of hesitantly looks around at sort of the whole environment. And he decides to bring the rest of his crew up. And the rest of the crew, bar the two blocking the door.
Mitch and I are bored, and we are leaving. Goodbye. Bye, Alan. Bye, Mom.
But yeah, the rest of the crew come up, and the captain gets on one chair, takes a knife out and just stabs it in the center of the table, and he just says, "I guess we're staying the night, boys." And yeah, they all kind of disperse around the room, doing what they need to do. Mez, your character.
Yeah.
How long are you planning to stay outside? Before you kind of get a bit shifty that nothing's happened.
Well, is it nighttime or is it daytime now?
So when you got to Baldur's Gate, but when you was entering sort of the area where you could see in the distance the sun was rising, it was about 6 in the morning. You kind of done all the bits and bobs with the captain Zodge, and that sort of discussed all of that and sort of done what you needed to around that. You spent a couple of hours in there. You then kind of went here early morning, so I would say close to noon at this point.
So I'd probably give it, because obviously it's going to be quite busy where we are now. I'd probably give it.
Oh yeah, it's getting busier.
15 to 20 minutes, and if no one's come out of the tavern by then, I'd probably try and look for like a temple or something to go and hide in for a bit.
Okay. Are you going to leave any message for your crew?
Yeah, so in the wall, I'm going to scratch into the wall with my horn. Just a message saying, what did I say?
Carl was here.
moo, moo. I'm going to write moo, moo on the wall, and then just put temple underneath it. And then how much time has passed since I jumped out the window?
15 minutes.
Okay. I ask Tarina if she knows of any temples in the area.
That's a good question. Let me have a look. There we 2 seconds. Just gotta look at my map.
You see the bottles I got from Alan? Are they just mead?
Yeah, ale.
Okay.
Is ale flammable?
No. She says to you, Serena says to you, there's not any churches or cathedrals or anything like that for a good minute in this town. I say we go back to the Basilisk Gate where Captain Zodge is. That would be our safest bet. They can't touch me there.
I don't know the city, so I'm gonna have to kind of like take her word for it. So I scratch out the word temple and
Just Zodge.
yeah, just write Zodge on the wall. Moo Zodge on the wall, and then start heading towards the gate.
Yeah, cool. So she kind of tells you, she kind of guides you in this direction. She doesn't do it with words as such or pointing. She starts using your horns, like
staring me.
yeah. She's kind of she wasn't kind of she wasn't kind of too sure how to deal with the situation of giving her Minotaur directions. So she's kind of controlling you that way.
Okay.
And yeah, so you've made your way.
That I kind of enjoy it.
Yes.
No.
No, probably not.
I kind of enjoy it.
She's got soft little hands, and yeah, let's feel it.
What happens?
Makes your horn look big.
What's that, Jay?
Bigger for some reason.
What happens when you enjoy it?
I start drooling and I stick my tongue out. I start licking my nose.
Your
with
eyes
my
start
tongue.
rolling backwards. Then you hear a certain song.
I have a real urge to look for a patch of grass.
He starts moaning. If
there's grass on the pitch, play ball.
Exactly.
So yeah, so you make your way back to Zodge. Completely different way that you took. It was literally just a left turn, and the gate's right there. And you are kind of confused how it took so long to get to the tavern the first time round, because it took a considerable amount of less time to get out.
No.
Is there any like bodies of water or like the big things that horses drink out of on the way? Or a well or something?
No, there's no troughs.
There's literally nothing.
Not this side of the gate.
Right.
There's a couple
I'm
of
gonna go back
puddles
to the gate
where it
stinking
rained a
of
little
shit.
bit. But yeah, that'll be what happens. And it's not you're not wearing any trousers either, so it's all matted in your hair. Like it's all drying out and like clumping up like dreads.
Oh.
Ugh.
I'm gonna need a shave after this.
You'll be
A bald Minotaur.
cow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have patches. It's like getting chewing gum in your hair. You just have to cut it out.
So you make it back to Zodge. They open the gates to let you in. During that time, it's kind of your time. You sense that you're safe. She's safe, and we'll come back to you in 5-10 minutes.
No worries.
Bullet.
Yeah.
You've kind of gone to approach this door drunk. You've still got them two bandits in front of you. David King comes up behind you and shouts, "Bye, Alan. See you later."
Bye, Alan.
And he is also now stopped. He's kind of bumped you really slightly because he wasn't really paying much attention. And you see these two guards still in front of you, and they're kind of just menacingly stood there. They got their just hands in their swords, ready to go. What do you
I
do?
just like stare at both of them and be like, "Am I a threat to any use?" What did I say?
They just look at each other and start laughing.
What? Is
Lad, the fight is about like
no.
you. Will you
David.
fuck off?
Josh, if I'm not a threat, get a fuck away from the door. I'm going home.
Do you attempt to push through?
No, I want to see if they move first.
No indication they were attempting to move.
So I've got this bottle of ale.
Can I like whisper to David and just be like, just might need to fight here.
Perfect.
You up for it?
Oh, absolutely. Let me get my trusty bottle of ale.
So what's the chances I grab both of them by the head and just go bonk?
You would have to roll. Are you trying to grab them or are you trying to attack them?
Both.
You would have to roll. Let me have a look at your sheet.
Or can I just pick one and headbutt?
You do that? Yeah, that because it's an unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike.
2 seconds though before we do that. Are you doing it as a surprise attack? Yeah.
I
mean-
go for it. I'll catch him off guard.
Okay, so they think you're drunk anyway. Turn order. So if you click on your character in Roll20, and then go back to so click on your character and Roll20, and then go back to D&D Beyond while your character's still selected. If you click the initiative tab, it will add them to the turn order.
Me too, yeah? Or no?
Yep.
We'll see. Oh. Right, got it. So I'm rolling on initiative.
You roll an initiative, yeah. So this will be after your surprise attack.
Right, so roll initiative now.
Yep.
We're
Yeah.
really-
Is your
we're really
character
good at it.
selected? It don't matter if not. You
Yes.
can just So it puts it all in it automatically. Initiative for these guys.
I really did want to glass one of them first because I don't want these bottles of ale.
I mean, as I headbutt one, you could hit the other.
Is that a possibility? Oh fuck. Alan, turn it up!
So this is the first piece of combat of the campaign, guys. Are you excited?
Absolutely.
Fuck him up.
Yeah. Bullet. Do your unarmed strike as a surprise attack, so you get advantage. Or
Okay,
double.
yeah.
2 seconds.
Just out of interest, are me and Braxman still talking in Elvenese to each
You,
other?
you are upstairs
Around
just
bandit.
talking gibberish around, so they're all sat around you now as well.
And I'm just fucking glaring at you.
Let me bring combat
Well,
over.
pissed off.
Am I rolling on hit DC? On unarmed strike?
Yeah, so it'll be your unarmed strike. It will just
Can
be
we
if
look
you
like just see you back?
if you just press the unarmed strike where the fist is, you'll get that little thing. It'll roll your DC, your hit DC, and your attack.
So hit DC.
Why is it doing that?
Wait, hold on. Oh, mine roll.
Try again. Just press the +6. Is that what it's doing every time?
Yep.
Do you have the extension?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know.
Hey, roll to me.
Yeah, it's working for me.
Okay, so just roll a standard. So it's a standard D20 +6. So if you roll as we'll have a look at that again at some point.
Roll a d20.
Yeah, D20 +6. If
How
you're,
do they plus?
you don't need to add the plus. You just kind of work it out manually.
Right, well, I'll change that to 11. 5 plus.
11. Let me see if that hits him. So you can roll it again because you got advantage.
$19.
Yeah, that most definitely hits. So if you roll your attack, which I think is just 5, I think it's literally just straight 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you hit him right in the bean.
Right in the noggin.
What one are you attacking? One in front?
Aye.
I assume I'm here.
Minus. What I should have got you guys to do actually is add your health to roll 20, which is the green. When you double click it, you got the token bars, but we'll do that another time.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
I did it for myself. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Yeah, put one in the max as well, and you'll get a green bar above your name.
Sorry, what?
You
What do you want me to do?
So you see, there's 2, isn't there? You got two
Three.
boxes on bar 1. You just,
I've got a blue one, a green one, and a red one.
yeah, so there's a box next to the one you just put the 14 in.
Uh-huh.
So put another 14 in that.
I only have a single box, Carl.
You have to.
Double click on your token.
Yeah, double click your token.
Token bars. You've got bar 1, and then there's.
Yeah. Okay.
So I normally use
maximum.
the red one as armor class. And then so now you've got 14 health. So what you can do in that little circle that you see, when you click it, you click the circle. You can then put minus, and then a number, or if you get healed, you can put plus and a number.
Mm.
You don't need a max in the red one.
Okay.
Well, I'll take it out for you.
Not a problem.
Yeah, well, you kind of drunk and walkily up to this guy. You kind of tell him to get out of your way. You give him some abuse, and you kind of whip your head back, like really drunk, and you just crack him straight on the top. Weirdly though, your horns miss him, and you get him right on this hard carapace of your head, sort of like where the horns have kind of formed. And you kind of just stun him a little bit surprised. And we're now on the initiative roll, and it's his boyfriend's turn.
Did I not glass this fella? What's the crack?
No, because Bullet done a surprise headbutt.
Oh, sorry.
He would have alerted. You would have alerted. Would have alerted the other guy.
I'm not in the fight yet. That's.
So
I don't know.
Bandit. I'm gonna call him Bandit 1. He takes his scimitar out, and then he's gonna take a swing at you, Bullet. What's your AC?
14.
He misses. He kind of, as you kind of coming back from the headbutt, it kind of grazes across your like horns, and the sword kind of makes that horrible metal on metal sound, kind of just screams up the side of your horns. You just dodge the attack. Bandit 2, who's been knocked out, he is also gonna attempt to hit you. He is going to try and sort of like sweep your like legs out with a scimitar and try and sort of take you out. He also misses. From that one sort of headbutt motion, you've just kind of backed up and dodged everything. You've not like expected to dodge so much, and then you kind of didn't even see these attacks coming from him. You just sort of matrix out of the way, just like naturally. And yeah, they both miss. They're starting to panic a little bit. Two big, massive, burly men. David, your go.
Did I not? Oh wait, I thought I had already rolled.
Yeah, you've rolled initiative. You haven't rolled attack.
Oh, I did, but I rolled at the same time as Bullet.
Okay.
I'll roll again.
Yeah.
I'll roll again. Sorry lads, I didn't realize that we were using weapons here. Hold on, let me get my fucking sword out.
Oh, what's this? Who put this here? That is, I'm pretty sure, a miss.
Yep.
It is indeed a miss. What one were you attacking?
The one directly in front.
Okay, yeah. So he's coming off of the backhand of like hitting Krai, and as he kind of bends back the sword, you're coming down at almost the same time. Both your swords clash and they spark, and you both kind of jolt back, and then there's visible sort of nervousness on his face.
I should have fucking glassed you.
While you guys are upstairs, you can hear a commotion. And you see the people around you start kind of getting a bit jumpy. How do you respond? So, there's 3 of you upstairs. You can all do whatever you want. You can respond how you want to.
I look at Braxmus and guess that is David downstairs causing the commotion.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You can hear him.
I should have fucking glassed you both.
That's
So hang on, I've not really said a word. I've just went.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Yeah, and you've actually
Crack.
hit him.
Well, I would notice the fact that we've got about 5 people upstairs with us. The last thing we want to do is draw attention to ourselves, so we just listen to the commotion. Don't make any sudden movements, and then observe what the bandits are doing in the top floor.
I think we should try and call the red boy back over.
Yeah.
Do you
It's
say
like a
that in
subtle-
Elvish?
Well,
Or do you say...
yeah, because there's 2 bandits at our table. They can't know what we're saying. Imagine that we're sitting there, how the fuck do we get out of this then?
So how would you respond to that, Jay? Because you can't understand Elvish.
So
But I
I'm
think-
just there in
Go
He
we would
looks at us
gesture.
and we're like, kind of, come over here, like that, without saying anything.
There is a
Not really.
bandit. There's a bandit sat right opposite you.
Yeah, something like that, like, come over here.
Like the pure obvious ones, but it's like somehow get away with it.
So I can see them kind of gesticulating in my direction, and I'm just looking at them. Fucking bastards! Fucking. And I reluctantly head out back over to the table. But as I sit down, I kind of knock the guy next to me accidentally, in a bit of a drunken, bit of a, the alcohol set in a little bit after I've cleaned the booze off the table, and in a bit of a rage and a bit of a strop, I've sat down and I've knocked this man to my right.
He kind of shoulder barges you as well. Yeah, he's not too happy that you kind of barged into him and he's barged you back, and I can't imagine that makes you very happy either. And yeah, he just
So
kind
I
of
push him off his. Can I push him off his chair?
yeah, strength check. If he resists. He most definitely does not resist. Yeah, he's gone. He's like down here.
So as he's flailing on the floor, I kind of turn back to look at these two sat opposite the table, and they're just glaring at me.
You're gonna sit in his seat where he was. Just move over straight to the center.
Spin your legs round, put him on his seat.
And I turn, as they're glaring at me, that annoys me even more. So I turn to the captain and I go, "What a fucking pussy."
While this is happening, can I just point out that I'm shouting lots of big words to these people that I don't understand. I don't know any of these big words, and I'm just shouting at these two pricks in front of me.
Yeah, that's kind of assumed.
Just absolutely nothing burger words. They don't make sense.
Kind of stands up. So that knife that's still in the table, he picks it up. And he kind of throws it in the air and catches it. You know, handle side down. He goes, "Do you know who I am?" Basically. He's Ronnie Pickering.
Yeah, you're David King's dad.
Can I hear him?
No.
Okay.
No, you're in like a different world right now. You're in combat phase.
Can I look up it?
Shouty face.
Whilst I'm shouting this rubbish, are you two gonna like, you know, try and calm me down? You know?
I would say I'd look up at the guy holding the knife. I'll go, look, calm the fuck down. Wipe the butter off the knife, put it back, and sit down. Let's all have a drink. Take it easy. It's not worth getting wound up about, is it now?
As you're all kind of trying to intimidate this geezer, God, there's so many. He basically whistles really high pitch, and you see that all of his men around you. Oh, ignore that one. That was me. You see all the men around you now take a position to engage in combat.
For fuck's sake.
Before that starts, let me just find out which one comes in first.
Your ma's hapax legonomenon, your dad's perpendicular.
After him.
Your dad shuts the fridge with his hip.
After him.
Your granny walks up the stairs backwards.
And then we'll go back to David and Krai. And these guys' turn order. After their turn order, it will.
Dimpy.
Oh no, it starts again anyway. But yeah, so this is the beginning of the new turn order. Which means that you all will get turns shortly. I need you all to roll your initiatives, actually. That might help. So yeah, do it.
Is it just 1d20?
No, so click on your character. Then go back to your D&D Beyond in initiatives in like a diamond box. It'll have like just a plus number next to it.
It's beside your armor class.
But you'll need
Oh,
to
okay.
you'll need to click your character for it to register. It did not. That's okay. I'll add it in. 17.
Oh no.
Alright, well, I got a 10.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
that's
are we
what I
rolling?
meant. 1d20 plus whatever the initiative is.
Oh, we's playing it as well.
no, yours is the same.
That's some.
Oh, look at that. In the chat hole. Got a bot. Not many of them come through nowadays since I changed it.
I want to know what band is playing this music continuously. Like,
They're just
people cheering it.
they're
and we're
just there,
like,
just
about to fight, and they're like, "Woo, let's go!"
It's that scene from like Roadhouse. Have you seen it? Where they're all just going mad. Yeah.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Cool. So Bandit's turn down near you guys. He's going to attack you again, Bullet, with the scimitar. 22. That definitely hits.
Shit.
And he hits you for 6.
Yeah.
Let me just put your health on this so I know what it is. 14. Minus 65. I just pressed. Cool. That's the end of his turn. Otters, you'll go. Or Veximus, whatever his name is.
Veraxma.
Combat or just to.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Did you need to roll initiative? Sorry.
They done it already.
No, we've done that now.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh, I see it. Sorry, I did too.
yeah, I added it, but you can add it yourself, but it was just quicker because I already had it up. The rolls are a bit buggy sometimes on that.
So I would the bandit above Luna. I would probably send a guiding bolt off, just as a quick instinctive strike. If he's already gone for his knife, that's probably what I would do.
Yeah, so they're all ready. They're all ready to attack.
Yeah. What do I do? Do I guiding bolt in a dice roll?
If you go to your spell and if you just press the guiding bolt icon next to the spell, it'll roll it in. It'll roll it, the damage and everything as well.
Okay. So 1.
Guiding bolt, yep. So it does 11 damage. It has another effect as well. Oh no, I'm thinking of witch bolt. 11. That one in front. You see him just start shuddering and sort of jerking about, and then he just kind of pops in front of you, and you just see all these sparks come out from his like eyes and hands and stuff, and he just falls over, and he's dead.
That's at the end of Kingsman.
Anything else? You can movement, bonus action.
I would use. Oh, can I use persuasion to like? Well, it'd be more intimidation at this point. To say, who does anyone else feel like dying today, or shall we call it quits before we make?
I would say no on the persuasion, but you get like 6 words. Say something.
I'm just gonna kick Veraxmus in the shins for saying that.
which is like your bonus action. So you'd say something along them lines in like 6 words, and that would be your bonus action. Very quick and snappy.
He didn't fly so good.
That'll do.
For you.
It is now Bandit 2 downstairs. He's going to attack you, Conzo, with the scimitar. 9 definitely misses.
You hit like my fucking granny!
And then it's now
dead!
now Lasthiel's turn.
I'm gonna go. So out of pity, the guy that I've thrown on the floor, I'm going to ignore him, and I'm going to attempt to launch a light hammer at the guy just to the closest to the stairs.
This guy.
No.
This guy.
Yep.
Yep. You got to throw it.
Yep.
I can never remember how throws work. I think it's based on your strength.
Oh, this is going to tickle him.
Just a little splash.
Yeah, I just, just want to throw it at him, and I wanted to go, fucking hell, where did that come from?
Bear me 2 sec. I'm gonna need some D&D Reddit.
This music really reminds me of Shrek 4.
Reminds me of The Witcher.
It's like making them
Yeah,
dance.
that's what I was thinking.
Ray's from The Witcher.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It just makes me want to replay it.
Never remember what throwing objects is in D&D. Not something we do so very often. So you'll need to make a ranged attack. And you'll have to use your strength or dex. So you would roll one of your strength or dex first, and then depending on that score, so it'd be your dex plus whatever you've got, or strength plus whatever you've got, and then if it passes, then you roll your damage phase. You can choose whatever you want.
I'll go dex.
13 misses, I believe. Oh, it hits. So yeah, you throw it, and you see it's right on cue, it's right on point where you need it to go. Roll your damage for your thrown weapon.
Oh, it started him all right.
So this hammer, look, it's gloriously just rotating perfectly. It's got such a good spin, and as it gets to him, the handle just clonks him on the forehead, and you hear this hollow kind of wood sound, and yeah, he's a bit shocked. He takes a step back, and he's now just focused on you. All these gamblers, they've all moved out of the way.
What kind of them?
Better still, they're running. No, they've just moved away, but they're making the map look messy. Yeah. So that hammer just bonks him straight in the head, and yeah, he's now looking at you. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action, move.
I'm gonna, as I've seen it bounce off his head, I'm sort of chuckling and laughing at him, and I'm saying, I'm gonna come and grab that now, and I'm gonna head over to him. Oh.
Gonna just go in him.
Give him a kiss, yeah.
One peck on the forehead.
Krai, it is your turn, my friend.
You kiss him where you hit him with the hammer.
You know what? I need to give the rest of you guys your names, because I've got everyone else's on here. Just... yeah, Bullet, your turn.
Right. So I just basically, I'm like, you fucking wee bastard, and I just grab my great axe, like axe side up, and then just. So.
So yeah. If you want, I can roll you. I'll roll them if you want.
Yeah, I go for it, because it means it's not working. It just pops up saying, this is what you can do.
Yeah, it's weird that's not worked. Are you using Chrome?
Yes.
Right, I was gonna say you might have to check your fingers installed, but
It worked the first time.
Does a little
Yeah.
dice pop up whenever you hover over it?
Aye, we have B in the middle.
Aye.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It rolled initiative fine, but it'll not roll the others.
what move you doing again? Sorry.
So just literally grabbing my great axe, and I'm just center mass straight down,
Okay.
like going for the heat. Bang.
Can you see that?
No.
No. Okay. Need to change that then.
How,
You rolled.
how do you roll the entire thing like that? What do you click on?
What, me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So hold on. What does this do? See the way mine does that?
So
How
you
do I...
so you just click the B on the furthest left, so on the icon.
Oh shit, I've clicked the wrong thing. Just this then, do I?
Yeah, you just click where the weapon icon is.
Ah, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So did you see my roll then?
I did.
Oh, weird. You should. Did anyone else see?
Nine.
it?
Yeah, sorry.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
you look at on roll 20 bullet. Can you see it? Where it
Oh,
says
in the chat.
yeah.
Yeah. I can see
Okay, yeah.
it.
So you rolled a 19 and done 8 damage. That one in front of you is dead.
Yes.
You kind
Just
of-
split them off.
Yeah, you kind of swing your axe back really quickly as well. You kind of just come from the bottom and you kind of just hit in between the legs. And you kind of, the axe just glides through him like butter.
Yes.
Bit squishy, these folk. And then we are.
The fuck happened?
Anything else you want to do? Movement or bonus action?
Do we have a bonus attack? No, we had great accident, I know.
Yeah. I think you get. You got 2 weapon fighting. I forgot you
So
took.
I've noticed
Oh,
this fella's dead, right?
Can I just take my hand axe out? Or does that count as a bonus action?
Yeah, swapping weapons counts as an action
Right, I don't do that then.
or bonus action. I think I can't remember off my head. That's why it does constitute one of them things. And I'm pretty sure it's a full action to change your weapon. You have to put one away and pick one up.
That's fine, I'll not do that then. What can I do then? Just spout at the guy.
I don't think you can move because that guy get you an opportunity attack.
Give him a 6-liner.
You have rage, but you could have used that at the beginning. Well, you could move and risk the or you can just stay there, gloating over the fact that his best friend's just been killed in front of him.
You're next.
I look over at his friend and I...
You just kind of
use rage. I'm raging.
got like a couple of single bits of blood in your face. You kind of smear them, kind of just like down your face, just to kind of intimidate this guy.
Did I go?
Then it is bandit up there. So the bandit closest to you, I believe. Nope. Closest to Lindsay. So this one. He is going to swing at you. 19. Yep. 19, and he hits you for 6. No, that definitely hits.
No,
Uh,
I'm nearly dead.
you have 8, don't you?
Yeah.
That's not dead. And you have like what, 10 armor, so that
11.
level.
Oh no! No!
I have a question. Can I use a shield as a barbarian?
That's a good
Or will
question.
I get rid of range?
Can I use a shield?
I'm pretty sure you didn't have one when we started. So
Oh, me? No, I don't. I think I have proficiency in it, but I don't.
yeah, I
own
think
one.
I don't know if you can.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll have to look at that later.
I'll find out.
No, it's all good. I'm just
I
curious.
was looking up.
Right. Captain Man.
Well, I can't even have a chance to hit him back.
Do you have reactions?
No, but I need one at 2 HP.
Are you sure you don't have reactions?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
All it does though is, well, it increases your AC by 2.
Would have been good news before, wouldn't it? I don't think it would have made a difference, would it?
This geezer, Captain Guy, he's gonna strut over to Money Boy.
Oh no, Church of Money.
Is he not going to try and buy his way out of it?
And
He never rattled another coin in his
Phone
purse.
coins.
Be gone, you brute! Starts throwing coins in.
Yeah, be gone.
he takes out his scimitar. And he's on the table, one leg up, scimitar, and he's kind of leaning on his other sort of like in the area that you're in. He says,
He's on top of the table. Do you mean that he's put one leg on like the bench?
yeah, and he's kind of leaning on it with his sword in the table.
Okay.
And he kind of looks at you. He says, "You don't look stupid, boy."
And I say, you
Why-
don't look boy stupid.
He basically just says, why have you initiated this tonight or today? I've just come to take what's rightfully mine. And then he kind of just smiles at you, and you get this waft of his breath, and it's just like gone off sushi. And that's his turn.
I look back at him and say, I seem to remember it was your friends you brought into the bar that drew their knives first.
True.
As you can see, and they struck a lady.
Lady.
I didn't
So
know she was a lady.
it's now your turn, Luna.
Fuck for that. Right. That motherfucker with the axe on the end there. He's getting acid splash.
Roll.
Oh fuck. Hey.
What do you
Bottle of
roll?
vinegar or something.
Okay,
Have some malt, you.
let me see if he can pass his deck save.
Please don't pass. Please don't pass.
I can't click onto OBS because it closes down the. I haven't even got OBS open, so it could have crashed for all we know. We're just streaming to no one.
Still there.
All good.
Dex. What was it? 13 failed. He takes 1 damage. And it's kind of
And
just.
no smells of vinegar.
It is, and that would sting. It's like.
And his eyes. He's like, ah.
Like hand sanitizer. He's just realising all these cuts he's got. Oh no! Fuck. Ah!
It stings.
David King. Unless you want to do anything else, Lindsay.
Let's go, baby.
I think casually I'm just gonna move behind Varaxmus just a little further away from that nasty man with an axe.
Sure. They both get an opportunity attack.
Do I?
They do, because you moved out of 5 feet of range.
Your dad's a pseudo-manacle.
So
Your mother's a hippopotamus.
I'll let you decide again.
I'm just gonna shuffle back.
Yeah, so whenever you move out of 5 feet of range, things get opportunity attacks.
Okay.
I'll stay.
I'm just gonna say, fuck you!
I love that this is all going on and Mendy's getting his fucking horns fucking wanked off.
Yeah, he's just Mendy's out. So
He's like, oh, where are the others?
stinking as
Fuck
shit.
them!
David King.
Covered in blood. He's like, hand.
Just covered in cow spunk.
It's like Rad Dick, is it?
I open the door with my massive erection.
Say massive is probably no bigger than like your little finger.
Roll for erection.
Cows have got.
Yeah, Minotaurs don't know,
Roll for
famously.
erection.
I'm gonna Google it now.
Conzo, you'll go.
He's on a R34 again.
Take this, you bastard! Fucking hell, I've dropped it on myself. Oh wait, no, I haven't. I've done the
Oh,
opposite.
you got a crit, my friend.
Take that, baby!
I'm not even going to work out the damage. So the way I do crits, for future reference, you take the full damage. So, say your max damage is, I don't know, 20. And then I would get you to roll again, and you'll take that as the extra. So you'll get 1 max damage plus the extra roll. Because the crit damage they work out on these things are just a bit weird. So yeah, that's how we do crits.
Man got obscenities thrown at him for 10 minutes, and then just cut him up.
I mean, he's fully dead. I mean, he is in pieces. Like, he's gone. There's just a slight slush puppy man on the floor.
No, I won't cut off their faces. Fuck me, man. You're gross.
God damn it, Mitch.
I'm just going. What?
You can't have the fucking teeth either. No. No, we're getting out of here. Violent!
Yeah, David, we should probably go back upstairs in case there's trouble upstairs.
I thought they jumped out the window.
No,
Oh, did they not jump out the window?
no, one of them did.
Oh, fuck me, man. Did they
So
not
you
know
would know
firemen
that.
could go?
No, if you like stayed upstairs, you would know.
I needed Coke Zeros. 2 of them. I got 4. I got 4. And I got these. Not ale. 2 ales. It's not even ale, I don't think. I don't know what it is.
Now I'm gonna go back up.
It's something.
Gonna go back
At least we
upstairs
should
for the
check.
next combat.
Fucking fine, right? Ma, I'll see you in a bit.
We've got Bandit like 7. I can't remember what he is. It's this one here. He is going to attack you, Lasthiel, with his crossbow, and I'm pretty sure 6 definitely misses.
Can I sneak up the stairs, by the way? Because I'm not really in combat.
You can attempt to sneak up the stairs,
It's just stealth, is it?
but right now you can't because it's not your turn.
Oh, right, okay. I thought I was out of...
No, I'm still in. No, I'm still in initiative order.
Oh, right, okay. I didn't realize that it might have been a...
Lasthiel. Let me just. Lasthiel. I can never say your name. I hate that T in it.
Lasthiel.
Lasthiel. 10.
I can't hear what that fucking cow said.
Red boy.
So
You can't even hear it.
Lasthiel, moo.
I'm putting your
He's miles away getting his rocks off.
your armor class is 12.
It sounds like when I'm licking myself.
Get a touch of the oil.
Yeah, so the crossbow guy is going to attack you, Jay, for
Touch of the salmon.
attempt to attack you, but he misses. And as you're kind of strutting towards this guy to pick up your hammer, you just hear this bolt hit just behind you, right in the side of this door. There's just a bolt just there now. Just kind of goes.
Can I put it in my back pocket?
Not right now. You can.
Okay.
Maybe later.
Scavenger.
Bandit right next to you. He is just gonna attempt to push you back with an unarmed strike because you're in his face and he's not happy about it. And that will be 1d20 plus 3 d20, which is 6, 3, 9 plus. No, that misses. And yeah, he goes.
Okay, now you're all a bunch of fucking pussies.
So he goes to push you, but he trips as he goes to do it. So he kind of falls into you, and he's kind of like his head is kind of like on your chest right now.
Oh no! Catch me!
And then Bandit 3 is this one. He is going to shoot you, Examius or whatever. Fucking hell, I'm so bad. I'm so brain fogged today. Veximus, isn't it?
Braxmas.
Maximus, whatever.
Verax. I can't say it. I hate it. Can't say it. Too dyslexic for this. Quit. No. Yeah, so he's going to shoot you with the light crossbow. And a 17 hit. Pretty sure it does. A 12. Press wrong button.
Do I need to roll anything?
No.
It's like matrix it and just like float back.
So I just crossed off roll 20.
That's good.
Yeah. Real top notch of me. Load it back up. I think the turn order just. Oh no, it saved. Thank God for that. Oh, but everything spawned back.
You see, if you do get like an arrow or something shot at you, can you roll in athletics or no?
No, you have to plan for a dodge action, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So you could say on your turn, I want to do dodge action.
Is that a bonus action or a main action?
So it's a main action. At the start of your turn, any attack roll against you on the next attack phase against you, you can see the attacker and you can make a dexterity saving throw to make the dodge happen.
Okay.
Veximus. Vereximus. Sounds like that song. That song that Rolf Harris used to sing. Oh, the Horde King Practicus. That's what it's like trying to say that name in my head. 17 armor. What did he roll? 17. Yeah, meets it and beats it. So 17. And you got 10 hit points. Or had 10 hit points. I'm just putting your hit points into roll 20, so you can adjust all your hit points in roll 20 as well.
So what are you left with?
He is left with Evian.
Oh.
Right, Mez.
Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just downloading cow sounds off YouTube. Come on.
Go on. As you're back at the camp.
Yep.
You're kind of noticing a different side. Yeah, you're kind of brushing your hair, and Tarina's kind of helping you just because you managed to get out of there. She's kind of just gathering you like buckets of water and kind of allowing her to sort of keep going back and filling up a few buckets.
I've got a thing growing between us.
She's very unpredictable. You don't know her motive. You don't understand her as much as probably a normal commoner. She says to you, after bringing the following bucket, several blocks northwest of here, there's a public bathhouse.
Let me just
Tell me when you're ready. I haven't read them.
Yeah, go on.
Several blocks northwest of here is a public bathhouse. There is a walled garden and frolicking nymphs carved into the front grate. Oh, I can't even speak today. Front gate. Followers of the Dead Free have been seen coming and going from this bathhouse. And I'm told there is a secret door somewhere inside that leads to a dungeon. That's where the killers are hiding. And that's where we're going to end it.
Followers of the Dead Free are...
What? You're going to end it there?
We didn't finish our combat.
Points.
That's where we're going to end it.